Alright, what is going on, guys? I'm super excited because today we're installing the GForce Driveshaft Aluminum One-Piece on Ashley's S550. Ashley took the Cobra to work today, so we're going to be installing this One-Piece GForce Driveshaft. We got the hardware right there. Head down to Nick's. Let's go ahead, get this thing installed and finally ready for Ashley to race the car. It has been so hot here in Florida. 95 degrees. Oh man. Let's go head down there and get this thing installed. I'm super excited to get this done. Well, check that out. We got a Boss 302 up here. Those are pretty rare. White roof. It's a pretty rare combo. Alright, we just made it over here. GTR over there. Let's go see what Nick's up to. S2K. Nick was working on this today. A 240SX convertible with AC. Ricky said he hasn't seen one in what, years with AC?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a rare sight.
It's clean too.
Yeah. It's a little bit on the top up there, that's about it.
It's nice. Needs a Coyote. It's the answer to everything, right?
It's the answer to all things.
Oh damn. Got pop-ups and all. Alright, we got Ashley's car pulled in here. It's up on the lift. We're gonna get it lifted up to put the GForce Driveshaft in. As you guys know, we have the GForce axles in this car. We have the UPR suspension, vertical links, and subframe lockout kit. So we're gonna install the driveshaft, and that should be everything Ashley's going to need to be able to get this thing down the track to run a 10-second quarter-mile. After that, we're gonna do a bunch more to the car. It's gonna be really exciting. And check it out, we got all Mustangs in here, except this Honda. I know, it's an Acura, I know. It gets some people mad when I say it Honda, that's why I call it a Honda. Fox body, Mustang, and the GT500 over here. It's light. It's like feather light. Just press the button. Right here.
Fancy.
Dude, feel how light that is.
That's pretty nice.
It's really light.
It's aluminum?
Aluminum, one piece. Got the GForce on it. That's nice. And I think it just has some hardware in here. Like the flange.
Just with a laser. It's gotta be like laser built, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and then this is the flange, I guess. Bolts and hardware.
Okay. Yeah, it's almost like a new edge style.
Yeah, I think they make it so then this is adapters. That way they can use the same flange on multiple different applications.
Sure this isn't mine?
Oh, dang.
Yeah. GForce waiting on mine too now.
Working on a Coyote Swap 6R80 drive shaft for Nick's Coyote Swap new edge right over there. I'm gonna get this up in the air. Gotta make sure this is down in neutral. So here's the stock drive shaft right there. What it looks like we're gonna end up doing is unbolting the rear portion of the catback and hanging it downwards. That way we have access to this without pulling the whole catback off. All right, so I just unbolted the 4 connection points right here and lifted them off because they do have clips too. And now we can lower down the rear portion of the catback. It's got a flex pipe up there. It has a good amount of flex that it can come down quite a bit, which is gonna give us access to the drive shaft. Right there is about where it's gonna sit, which should give us plenty of access, really. All right, we got the drive shaft unbolted. Got 1 bolt there to remove, and then it'll come right out. That thing's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
New one's really light. That's insane. Lighter and stronger. So this is the rear flange. This is gonna go on the car first. It goes right here. It's gonna go up against the car with all this hardware. We're gonna use Loctite to make sure that this doesn't come off. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get it on the car. All right, so I just put the flanges on. So as you can see, the bags were labeled rear and front hardware, very easy here. So we got the rear flange on, we put these on first, and we got the front flange on, and it has hardware labeled. Now we're gonna put the drive shaft in. This part is the rear, that part is the front. So let's go ahead and get it installed. All right, the drive shaft is in, Loctite on all the bolts, they're all tight. I will say, it's not a hard job, but it is a tedious job because you can only get about quarter turns on each of these bolts. So it makes it very difficult, not necessarily hard, but just takes a very long time. But it is now tight. I just gotta put the exhaust on and we're good to go. All right, the exhaust is back on. Drive shaft is in and it's tight with Loctite. No, that thing is not going anywhere. I know it's gonna be all good. We got everything else. We got a wild Honda coming towards me. Everyone gets so mad. Were you about to correct me? I know you're a Honda guy. I say it on purpose because everyone gets mad.
Honda Integra? Yeah.
All right, coming down. Hey, the drive shaft works. So Nick just finished with this car. Vortec, cams, trick flow, intake, Edelbrock heads, yep. Cam. Oh man, this sounds sick. Guys, so drive shaft is in the car. I am so excited. Huge shout out to GForce. I talked to them after we had issues with the initial drive shaft. As you guys know, we put a temporary stock one in after the other one broke. So now that we have the one piece, Ashley is ready to go make a 10-second quarter mile. That is a personal achievement that she wants to do, and I want to see her do it because I think it'll be really cool to run a nice 10-second quarter mile. First of all, learn how to launch and drive the car on the stock tune, which makes currently 630 wheel horsepower at 7,400 RPM. Then we're gonna tune it and basically turn it up 700 wheel, and who knows, we'll probably do oil pump gear, crank gear, and spin this thing to 8 grand. And she wants to run like a high 9, which is definitely possible when we get some cooler weather here in Florida. So I think that'll be awesome. We plan to do a few more suspension things in the car. Currently we're just trying to keep it the way it is. We got a lot of projects going on, you know, Turdzilla, the Cobra. I got a fuel system on the way for the Cobra. I'm so excited to do that. But huge shout out to GForce. If you are interested in checking one of these things out, definitely click the link in the description down below. Bob over there has been a huge help. So give them a call, you know, and tell them what's going on. Nick is actually working with them to do a Coyote swap 6R80 drive shaft for his car. So that's gonna be really, really awesome. So I'm really excited. GForce is doing good stuff. We got their axles, we got the drive shaft. I'm so excited to get this car out to the track and see Ashley run a 10-second quarter mile. Same thing gonna happen for the Cobra. We just gotta do the suspension and the diff cover. That way we don't break something on the Cobra, and hopefully some GForce axles on the Cobra as well.